Diabetes type 1. Type 1 diabetes is a condition in which your pancreas does not produce insulin, a hormone the body needs to maintain proper blood sugar levels. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay up to date with our updates. After you eat foods that contain carbohydrates, chemicals in the small intestine, break them down into simple sugar molecules called glucose. The cells lining the small intestine then absorb the glucose, which passes into the bloodstream. When blood reaches the pancreas, the beta cells in the pancreas detect the increase in glucose levels. Beta cells release insulin into the bloodstream to lower glucose levels and to keep blood glucose at a healthy level. Most cells in the body have certain receptors on their surface that bind to circulating insulin. Insulin acts like a key to a lock to open the cell so that circulating glucose can enter the cell. Now your cells can use the glucose to make the energy they need to function properly. If you have type 1 diabetes, the beta cells in the pancreas lose their ability to produce insulin, resulting in high blood glucose levels and other complications. In type 1 diabetes, your immune system, specifically your white blood cells, regards pancreatic beta cells as foreign bodies. In an autoimmune response, your white blood cells secrete antibodies that destroy your own beta cells. As a result, the pancreas produces little or no insulin. Without insulin, glucose can't get into your cells. These cells are undernourished due to a lack of the calories they should receive from glucose. Also, the glucose level builds up in the bloodstream, leading to a condition called hyperglycemia. The most common symptoms of hyperglycemia in type 1 diabetes are excessive hunger and thirst, frequent urination, unexplained weight loss, fatigue, weakness, irritability, and blurred vision. If hyperglycemia is not treated, you can become seriously ill. Because you don't have enough insulin in your blood, cells can't use glucose for energy. As a result, your body breaks down fat and protein stores as an alternative source of energy. As the breakdown of fat continues, certain byproducts known as ketone bodies build up in the blood, leading to a condition called ketosis. When ketone bodies build up to dangerously high levels, a condition called diabetic ketoacidosis occurs, which can be life-threatening. If your blood glucose levels remain high over time, it can lead to long-term health problems such as atherosclerosis, blindness, nerve damage, and kidney disease. If you have type 1 diabetes, your goal is to keep your blood glucose within normal levels. This is done through an appropriate combination of insulin replacement, blood glucose monitoring, and, just as important, eating a healthy diet and exercising regularly. Because your pancreas stops making insulin, you will need to take insulin to replace what your body should be making. A licensed medical professional can train you to inject insulin subcutaneously. You will need to give yourself several injections a day, rotating the site of the application to avoid tissue damage and absorption problems. Another way to give yourself insulin is through an insulin pump, which is attached to your body and delivers insulin through a tube implanted under your skin. You will need to check your blood glucose several times a day with a glucometer. To do this, you must prick your finger with a small needle called a lancet and place a drop of blood on the glucometer. Knowing your blood glucose level allows you to adjust your insulin dose, the calories you eat during meals, and the physical activity you do. You will need to eat a healthy diet and exercise regularly to control your glucose level and reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. We hope that this video was helpful. If you have anything to add, please share it with us in the comments. Like this video and send the link to your family and your best friends, so they also know more about diabetes type 1. If you are new to our channel, do not forget to subscribe.